now we are on the beautiful Thai island of Koh Lanta.
This is hopefully going to be our final island stop off here in Thailand because our visas are very soon running out, and we've decided that we want to move on and see some of the other countries here in Southeast Asia. So because our Thailand journey is now coming very close to an end, we decided for our accommodation this time we wanted to do something a wee bit nicer than normal and go out in a bit of style. So we've actually paired up with another couple that we made friends with back in the PP Islands, and the four of us are now splitting an ocean view penthouse apartment right here in the island, and we are so happy about it. The place we are staying at is absolutely beautiful. It is probably the nicest accommodation we have had since coming to Thailand. It has a full kitchen, it has 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, a huge big L-shaped sofa, a TV and a huge big balcony that we have spent so much time on, chilling out, having a bit of crack and playing some games in the evening time. The accommodation also has an absolutely beautiful communal pool that we've been in nearly every day, and it is also right at the seafront, so we've been so happy with our accommodation this time, and we are definitely leaving Thailand in style.
Our humble abode.
Since coming to Koh Lanta, we've actually had very similar vibes to Koh Samui and Koh Phangan. The island is so green. There is some beautiful roads through the trees and the forest areas here. We haven't really found that many things to do here in Koh Lanta, to be honest. So we've kind of just been driving around and seeing what we can find. One of the places we haven't checked out yet, however, is the Koh Lanta Old Town. So that's where we're going to head to today, to check out the Old Town area, and hopefully maybe there'll be something going on and happening around there. Oh, look at the wind.
Hi, this is me getting petrol.
So we've just made it to Old Town, but we got caught in a really bad rain shower and it's still going on right now. So this is actually one of the main reasons why we're like thinking of leaving Thailand, because a lot of the time you plan to go out, or like today, we left the apartment, it was really sunny, and then it just turns into this. The rainy days are just getting a lot worse. We're gonna still try and explore Old Town a little bit and hopefully the rain dies off. It's looking good though, the blue skies are coming through. Hopefully this big cloud goes away.
We've been walking around the Koh Lanta Old Town area now for quite some time, and to be honest with you, there's not too much happening. A lot of places are completely closed looking, or maybe they're just closed because of the bad weather, we don't know, but there's nothing really happening. There's a couple of people floating around, not too many. There's like no tourists at all, and any of the shops that are open are kind of your typical kind of tourist shops selling like wee souvenirs, a lot of spices and things like that, which is very nice and cool to see as well. But as an area, there's not too much going on, to be honest with you. You can also tell there's a strong Chinese influence here in the Old Town area as well. There's a lot of Chinese lanterns, different kind of monuments and statues, and like there's images of like dragons, Chinese dragons everywhere and stuff as well. So it is quite cool to see that influence, and it does add a lot of colour to the area and makes it a very cool location to come walk around and check out.
The whole way up the street you can go in and out of different souvenir and gift shops, and some of the artwork in them are so nice. They're very unique, and we actually seen one woman who was like making these wee pieces, like she made them into like loads of different animals and cactuses, and like you could see her little paint station, which was just so cool. Very unique and something different that we haven't seen in quite a while actually.
I know we shouldn't be complaining because we are still so lucky the fact that we are in Thailand, but the rainy season is a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. You have no idea when it's going to rain. One minute it can be absolutely beautiful, blue skies, really hot sun, and then the next it just downpours. So it's a bit annoying whenever you're planning to go out and do something that you just don't know what to expect for the day. The clouds now, however, are thankfully clearing up. It's getting nice and blue again, but it was lashing there for a while, and we think we're definitely going to get washed out again before the end of the day. Okay, so we thought it was finally about time we introduced our new mates. So this is Louis and Dion. So this is the lads we've been sharing the house with over this past week, and we're staying with for a wee while longer. Staying with a wee while longer as well, but it's been proper nice chilling out with a few mates and just being able to like actually hang out with people again, because like we've been missing our mates from home, but it's been nice. So what do you think of Koh Lanta?
It's very different to anywhere I've been so far. It's
very underdeveloped.
yeah, massively underdeveloped, but I like it. It feels like a nice break away from kind of traveling around the massive sort of tourist areas. It feels a lot more relaxed here.
It's the perfect place to do nothing.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's what we said the
Perfect.
other day. Perfect place for doing nothing, but if you're looking to do something, I mean, we've
Somewhere else,
struggled so
somewhere else.
far.
Yeah.
Compared to
Struggling
any of
with
the
it.
other places we've been so far.
But it's fun nonetheless, yeah.
Yeah,
But-
amazing place though.
Yeah, so we're gonna hop on the bikes now, go for another wee drive and check out to see what else we can find. So we were just driving down the road in the scooter and we heard this massive like squawk noise coming from the side of the ditch, and we turned around and there was a huge big peacock just sitting on the wall. It was absolutely insane. It was massive. Aisling reckons it's proper old because his tail was really long, but it was so impressive looking, so colourful. Unfortunately it didn't like spread its wings to see all of the colours, but it was still very cool to see. And I must say the wildlife here in Koh Lanta has been absolutely amazing so far. That is the first peacock we've seen, but it is definitely the biggest one I've ever seen by far. We've seen so many monkeys, so many hermit crabs, a couple of snakes, a lot of monitor lizards walking around as well, and the wildlife is just very cool here overall. And we do know there's also a couple of elephant sanctuaries here, so there is elephants floating around somewhere on the island also. There's also a lot of really loud scooters everywhere you go, but it is Thailand, so you get that everywhere. Koh Lanta really is such a chill vibe. It is so relaxing, so peaceful and so quiet here. And it's been such a nice change from a couple of the other places we've been, like PP and Riley recently, because they are just packed with tourists, packed with foreigners, and just really busy and hectic places. Whereas here, so slow, so calm, so relaxing, and the vibes are just so nice all around the island. In terms of things to do, there isn't actually that much around Koh Lanta here at the moment, but there's so much natural beauty you can go and check out as well. The beaches are absolutely gorgeous around here. We haven't unfortunately spent that much time around the beaches here though, because it is kind of rainy season. The water's very rough. The beaches are a wee bit kind of dirty with stuff being washed up, but the vibes around them are absolutely amazing. They are so chilled. A lot of them have cafes, beach bars and reggae bars just along the waterfront. Really nice place just to relax, to go chill out with a couple of friends and have a bit of fun in the evening time. There's so many amazing roads. You can just rent a scooter and go drive. Up in the north section of the island, the roads are so good as well. So many of them are literally like brand new roads that have just been laid, and we just couldn't believe it. This was definitely one of our favourite things to do since coming to Koh Lanta, was just to rent the bike and drive around these roads, because some of the scenery is absolutely amazing, and we would definitely recommend for anybody coming to the area, this is a must-do activity.
Hello. So we've had a great day exploring Old Town here in Koh Lanta, and thankfully the weather has cleared up for us, so we've made our way over to Freedom Bar and we're sitting watching the sunset with a drink in hand. So if you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and really hope you enjoyed this video. If you give us a like, comment, subscribe, whatever it may be, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.